This game is like so cool.
This is why people quit, because it just fucks you at the end.
Yeah, you hit a wall.
And we're nowhere near the end.
No.
And there's so much stuff that they have but they don't have. Like, I can enchant weapons that'll go for 5 hits.
And then you can't
But if you're not
them.
a dedicated mage, fuck you trying to get a soul gem. Like, just fuck you.
Yeah. This is definitely a better RPG than Skyrim, but I will say that Skyrim I never hit a wall with like this.
Well, I beat the game at level 20. Like, I think Skyrim is an example of a game that does it poorly in the other direction, where it's now too easy, you know?
Yeah.
Where this one has like an annoying difficulty spike where we were just like cleaning the floor with people at very low levels, and now we're just fucked in every encounter. Every encounter I just have to fight for my life. You know, I had timber wolves that were murdering me not too long ago.
Yeah.
Mithril boots.
Is that the stream, or is it...
Is what the stream? Because obviously I'm not seeing
I'm getting
it.
like frame drops.
That is
like, really
that
bad.
is the stream.
Oh, okay, that's
That is
fine.
not me.
I was just wondering.
Look, mithril boots.
But they're bad.
Yeah, they're not my light boot, but look how they're not worth much either.
No.
Well, thanks, game. Alrighty. Gotta repair. QRS is about to break. Hooray! Your repair hammers now last twice as long.
Hooray.
Could you like try? Could you just try for me?
I don't understand what you want me to say.
I want you to have some enthusiasm and like try. You could try being engaging, and like that's probably why you fall asleep is you go, "Oh yeah," and then you just fall asleep.
Yeah, the one is not affecting the other there at all. It's not because that I've done my entire day and then we do these.
That's not my decision. All right. So there's a squandered mine. So I guess it just went out of business, yeah?
Well, they squandered it, so it's all the things inside. They've been squandered.
Guess so. That is a long way with no horse. Oh well. We'll get into adventures. We'll fight things and probably die lots. It'll be fun, they said.
Hooray. It'll be good. Because the thing is, like, what are you supposed to do now?
Go off and find quests. hit random passers-by with sticks. Fight a bear, because it just attacks you, because you're around, so it's time for all the predators to just ruin my life.
Fucking die.
I think I can beat this bear. See? It's a dead bear now. It's rolling down a hill.
Flew like... Oh, okay. I thought that shadow was the bear.
Bear pelt.
I was gonna be like, did it fly over and get stuck on that rock?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Fort Fecion.
Fascian? I don't know.
Fecion.
Hey, look. Finding skeletons. This is probably okay. He's a skeleton hero, though. He's a big goddamn hero, man.
This is just like Elden Ring, except worse.
Bone meal.
I think this is why I never finished Oblivion. As I have described to you many times over this
Skeleton champion.
I have played some Oblivion, but never finished it. I have played more Morrowind than I have played Oblivion.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I hope they do a remaster of Morrowind, because Morrowind is actually, like, my favorite setting out of the three, probably.
Well, then you really like the DLC for Skyrim.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever played that.
You never played the one with the Mirak and all that? They go to an island.
Oh. I don't think I have.
That's insane. How did you never play that?
I've had a couple playthroughs. I guess I just never really, like, did it. Every time I've kind of just been focused on main quests and, like, what's immediately around me. And kind of just taken what interests me.
You lost out, sir, because that Solstheim is awesome.
Probably.
That's where you talk to the god of madness and stuff. It's awesome. It's Cthulhu inspired, and you fight another dragonborn, and it's cool.
Hell yeah, that would be cool.
Oh look, it's a zombie.
Wow,
This is a very strong zombie.
Hey, you know how in Elden Ring they're like
Light rail no longer
and
encumbers
shit?
you as much. Alrighty.
So you just have to grind a unreasonable amount.
Yeah, you know. Gold sapphire ring.
Mort flesh.
Mort. He's like,
flesh.
oh jeez, I've become a headless zombie. Oh jeez. I don't know about this. Stupid trap.
But it, like, didn't do anything to you.
I know, right? I just
no,
ran
like,
through it and it was totally fine.
Yeah, there's no, like, clever thing that you had to do to turn it off. Or, you know, a clever way you can
An ancient
dodge
ghost. Look at this G-host.
Some things just, like, barely touch you, and other things just absolutely wipe the floor with you. And it seems indiscriminate, because literally, you're fighting crazy ghost
Yeah,
right
the
now.
ghost was not an issue. This skeleton hero is.
Yeah.
In the same room.
The fucking bear was worse than an actual ghost. That's another thing that I like about Elden Ring. Is when something is beating the shit out of you, you usually know why.
And you
And
just
when something-
go and fight something
Yeah.
else, and then you'll come back.
Yeah. And when
And when?
like when you see when you're in the dragon temple or whatever,
Uh-huh.
where you fight the Godskin duo.
So
The
at that
big
point,
dude.
I hated the weapon spam, or sorry, boss spam. I mean,
Yeah,
just because they
these
already.
fucking guys again.
I've already killed them individually,
Now I have to kill them together.
and now I kill them together as an obvious, Ornstein and Smo thing, and it's just shitty.
Get ready for
I don't know if we'll fight any Godskin. Oh,
the Godskin Quadro
yeah.
in Elden Ring Night Rain.
The Godskin
no.
squad, the Godskin squad.
The Godskin Squad. Yes. And that way there's one for each of you and an extra for good measure. Or if you're alone, good luck. I guess. I think even if Night Rain isn't very good, like,
I think it'll at
as
least
a
be fun to play a
multiplayer game.
multiplayer.
Yeah. I think it'll be good as a solo game. Or at least semi-fun. I like the idea of kind of an Elden Ring light sort of deal.
Come on with the healing. Like, I hit him and it just does nothing.
Elden Ring is just so good, man.
It's pretty cool.
And it makes a lot of other games look like shit in comparison. Because now I'm looking at this and it's like, Elden Ring did like most of this. And yes, like
Look at him fucking
15
healing.
years later.
Fine, fuck it.
Yeah. Literally, the game is cheating. And like in Elden Ring, there's like a strategy to your attack, where in this it is click the button.
Yeah, exactly. There's very little strategy. That's one of the reasons that I would usually do like a... I would do like a stealth archer, because it's, one, it's
Yeah.
really fucking powerful. And two...
I just forgot how bad it is to be like a big hit boy who hits things in these games. Cause I never play as that, really. Like, I'm always like battle mage or full-on wizard or stealth archer. And those have been my 3 classes that I've played. I've never been big ol' hit boy. That's so bullshit. He's
Right?
healing faster than you can get to him. Literally just go. That is ridiculous. Like, there's literally no reason that it should be this difficult.
Good God.
Doesn't seem the dread zombie is following you, so that's nice. Oh,
You'd
no,
be wrong.
there he is. Well, you couldn't see the pink dots, so
No.
I assumed, like a fool, that we were done with him.
So just everything sucks, and it just hates me right now. Like, literally, I am
Yeah.
playing 4 games right now, and they all hate me.
That's fun.
God of War 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Doom the Dark Ages, and this game, and it's just like, oh my God. My hobby
It's
has
set to
decided
one difficulty, and the difficulty is fuck you.
Correct.
Pretty much.
Well, and I've already beaten games in this genre before. I just beat God of War, right?
Yeah.
I just finished God of War before I started this LP. I just finished Kingdom Come Deliverance before I started Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I didn't just like beat Skyrim, but I've beaten Skyrim so many times that it's boring.
Yeah.
You know, I beat Doom and Doom Eternal.
Yeah. And it's just like, come on, man.
And it's not
It's
like,
pretty
I'm getting
ridiculous.
bad or I'm making poor decisions. It's just my games just hate me right now.
My numbers just don't stack up to the insurmountable wall of shit that I have to deal with. And it's like, my hobby has decided to become my suicide note.
Mm-hmm. Another deserted mind.
A wise man once said, "What role am I playing? The fucking victim?"
Mm-hmm. I think you said that about Elden Ring.
Maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, they were talking about, like, level scaling being weird in this game. I think we're encountering what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, the game has decided that you are too high a level, and now it's going to fuck you every time you get into a thing.
Sorry, you have been fuck.
And if it's a remaster, like if this was the same game from 2006, sure, you know, that is a known issue. That's a thing. So I can understand that. But if you've gone through remaking the game to the point that they've added new
When there's
quests,
a scaling issue,
and you kept the scaling issue, the fuck is your problem?
it's just like before.
It's like, that's not a good thing.
It's ridiculous. I am finally getting to the point in my life where I'm like, I'm not gonna play everything on the hardest difficulty anymore.
I play on normal difficulty because that's the intended experience. You know, if I play through again, I'll play higher. I'll play higher.
Yeah. I do that. There are only a couple games that I'm like comfortable with. Oh yeah, I'm good enough at this that I can just crank up the difficulty 100% and just do it.
I think I'd play a harder difficulty if I played a Resident Evil game again.
Yeah. Like, I've beaten RE4 on hard. I think we played through it on hard the first time.
I don't remember. The remake that you played? Because I did not play the original on hard. I played it on normal.
No.
Because that was my first time through the game, too.
I have played the original in VR on hard, but in VR it's very different because you don't have the...
You aim a lot easier.
You aim a lot easier, which is one of the reasons that I like the VR version more than the original game, because it's just like, I can just point and shoot. And that is so much... That is very valuable to me. The fact that I can just point and shoot and we're good. But I've definitely beaten the RE4 remake on hard. I beat Silent Hill 2 on hard. Both accounts.
The old one?
The new one.
Really?
I haven't played through the old one all the way yet. Because I don't have a copy. I don't have access to a copy.
I only have 5.
Well, I have an emulation, but it kind of fucks up halfway through the game, so...
What's that? It was a stone...
It looks amazing for the first, like, 30 minutes, but once you get, like, further in, it starts fucking up, and there's some missing textures, and...
Destroyed on use, absorb power.
I don't know what the fuck that is about. Sure, click it.
I don't know what... Oh, sure, I'll click it. I don't know what it does,
Just
but I'll click it.
fucking do it. Huh?
Because your magicka is at your maximum, the Welkin stone remains charged.
It's a full refill on your magicka.
Not exactly something that I need.
No.
Look, I can beat bears.
Can you beat 2 bears
I can beat
simultaneously? Uh-oh. Oh hey, that thing that already happened.
Well, yeah, but it happened. It had to happen again because I nearly,
Yeah.
I died. You know. See, now it's only 1 bear.
2 bear, 1 cup.
No, don't make out and then poop in a cup. Don't do it. Bears.
2
Disgusting bear
2
degenerates.
bear, 1 orc. 2 bear, 1 orc. Lemon bear party.
Hey, so there's something down there. It's coming to get me. I don't know what it is, but it's coming to get me.
It looks like a wasp. And a mountain lion. Okay. Cool. That's so cool. And a fucking bear is here, apparently.
Everything just fucking hates me.
Holy shit. Hey dude, guess what?
What?
In exactly 24 hours and 30 seconds, we will be playing Elden Ring Night Rain.
Well, maybe that'll be a respite from everything fucking hating me.
Holy fucking shit, I hope so. I hope the randos we get won't be too bad.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to play with a rando third.
Yeah,
Because we don't have enough friends that are already playing
Unless we
Elden
can convince somebody to,
Who are we gonna
somebody to
convince?
spend
We're gonna convince
$40
Matt?
next.
No. We're gonna
No.
convince Josh? No.
No. It's not happening. But it would be so fun, though, to play
Yeah.
Elden Ring Night Rain.
Well, and if you're gonna get somebody into
so
the Soul
good.
series, like having it where you can actually help them fight the boss and stuff is probably the easiest way to do it.
Like, I think we're gonna see a lot of people who were resistant to it at first, picking up Night Rain and playing with their friends, and then graduating to playing Elden Ring, and then they may go back and play the originals. But, like...
Well, I hope that they play the originals because they're better than Elden Ring. I am not the biggest fan of Elden Ring ever.
Better... Okay. Better in, like, a story way, or in, like, a overall way?
Well, okay.
Because
The problems that I have with Elden Ring is it's, I don't know, its story seems a little disjointed to me. Oh, I will make this my next quest.
And it's also just kind of Lord of the Rings, but what if it was incest? Because George R.R. Martin is on payroll.
So,
I will say I do enjoy the story and setting of the other ones a little more. But as a game, like just gameplay,
well, I have problems gameplay-wise as well. I think
Like
the ashes, the summonable creatures are, yeah, I could see them as kind of a cheat, you know.
so just simply don't use them.
Yeah, I can not use that mechanic, but then we also talk about enemy spam, like wire things where they are. There's a lot of things where it's like, why is that here? Like, remember the place with all
That's
the windmills?
Yeah.
Why is there a
and then
Godskin
you
Noble
have
at the
a
top?
Godskin Noble. Yeah.
Why is he
Like,
there?
why-
What's he doing there?
Yeah.
Don't know. No explanation. No reason. Like
Yeah.
there's a thing with the Souls
I think they
games where
just
things are
tried to
built
make
a
it,
little
like-
more intentionally,
Yeah. But
and I'd rather
I
see
think-
a more unique boss.
yeah. I think their big thing is they tried too hard to keep it like big. So they're like, oh, we want to make it as big as possible. And in that they have accidentally gone, oopsie, we're just doing the same thing again.
Yeah, there's a bit of asset reuse and spam, right? Which I don't
Yeah.
particularly like. I wouldn't say
do
that it's a
agree.
bad game. Like, I wouldn't say that Elden Ring is like the worst game that From Software has ever made.
I
Of the
would
Souls
say-
series, I would say it's probably my least favorite, even including Dark Souls 2.
Really? You would rather
I-
play DS2 than Elden Ring?
I like things being a little slower. I don't like some of the bosses. Like, if you remember, I did not... Who gathers storm clouds over Nirn? Say nothing. Well, can't do that. Because I don't know the response phrase.
I don't know if I'm just a brain rot zoomer, but I really like the pacing of Elden Ring where it's kind of what you make it. Where if you're feeling a little more, slow, you can go and just
blowing
follow
moments.
this little NPC side quest storyline.
No,
or
that's fine.
Just, fight around. And then if you're feeling like, okay, I want to be more fast paced, I'll go do a dungeon. I'll go fight in the Colosseum. I'll go do this thing that I know is too hard for me right now, but I'll just throw some at it because I might find
it's worth
something
the money.
interesting, like a different weapon or, I really like the freedom that Elden Ring gives you that the other Souls games just don't. At the very least, the first one and 2 don't, because those are the only ones that I've played like pretty extensively. Because if you remember, we tried to do DS2 way back in the day, but I was just too fucking bad at it.
He got big mad.
So I did get big mad. To be fair, you were trying to introduce me to Dark Souls with Dark Souls 2. And
Well, I figure Dark Souls 2 being your first one, it's only up from here.
it's only up from there, yeah.
Because I would say that Dark
But-
Souls 2 has the worst gameplay.
Oh, 100% from the ones that I've played. I have played a lot of Bloodborne as well. I have not gotten all the
Bloodborne
way
is
through it,
so
but I have played
good.
a lot of Bloodborne.
That is my favorite combat. Bloodborne is my favorite combat.
I have to say, Bloodborne is out of. I really enjoy the aesthetics of Bloodborne.
Oh, hey,
That
did
is-
you know that Bloodborne celebrates its 10-year anniversary this year?
That's so cool. I'm so glad they're
Congratulations.
releasing the Duskbloods
In
instead of.
commemoration, From Software and Bandai Namco are going to do fuck all.
Yeah, they're
We're not
gonna
going
do
to even
nothing.
we're not even going to get a 60 FPS patch or a PC port. Like nothing. Let alone say a sequel. Instead, they're going to go with a Switch 2 exclusive. So literally, I have exhausted all avenues that I can think of.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do with this game now. I don't know.
This is probably the issue. This is probably why people are quitting. Because it's like,
Yeah.
everywhere I go, I get owned. What am I supposed to do?
What the fuck do I do? Yeah. Struggle. So much struggle, dude.
So I guess
Just gonna fucking do more things, I guess.
could you guys not? Could you like what did I do to you idiots?
At least it went down quick.
It's always good when something just starts attacking you in the back.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, that's what I feel about with this game. We'll see you guys.